Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Today, we're gonna work on the inner circle. We'll basically do the same thing that we did to the outer shell. Putting nice little slopes on them all over the place. That's the freaking goal. Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. We'll just frickin' load up on what's it called? Steel plates, and then we'll just go right ahead, I suppose. Just try and see what we can do. Yeah, let's just get that. We have a lot of steel plates already. Jesus, this thing is so huge it really drops my FPS every time I fly over it. It's kind of noticeable now. Okay. So, let me think. How are we gonna start with this? So I guess it's gonna be... It's actually kind of gonna be like in a different form. It's kind of like almost inverted, but not really, from what we did outside. Now, I wonder if I should basically start with something like this. Make this like the basis. But the problem is, of course, we have the window in the middle. So the window might make things more complicated. You know? What is behind this? If we... Is there's nothing, I think, behind this. I was just wondering if we started out something like this. Why am I doing it this way around? That's so freaking wrong. That's not even close to being right. That was weird. I don't know where my brain went there for a second. But yeah. If we do something like this... You know? And we basically just, let's weld this real quick, and then we take away this. We could technically replace this with a equivalent block, which would be something out of this fashion here, right? Like this one, I think. So either we do that, or we start right off with these. You know, if we just, let me think about this. If we, well, I think that one is clear. This row here, this is quite obvious in some way. So the question is, do we then already go into this here? Does that look better then? And then this one would obviously be followed up by this. Is that right? There we go. It would be something like that. So this would be the other way. So it's either this and then start replacing blocks, or like this and not replacing blocks, and then on here obviously then we'll have these here. I have the feeling this is the more natural way to doing it, and then there's a nice little, like a cutout where these blocks here would reside, where the window is going to be. I think we're going to do that. I don't want to fuck too much with the integrity of what's already there, so to speak, if I don't have to. So I guess that's what we're going to go for. I think, yeah, I think we're just gonna, we're gonna do the windows everywhere now. Just real quick, because that's like the quickest part, I suppose. Now I did it wrong again. I think because I say it inverted before, now my brain wants to invert everything. But yeah, I think we're just gonna place these down real quick. I wonder how that's gonna look from the inside. Also, the way we're doing this right now, that could mean that we are able to actually double glass the window.
No energy.
You know what I mean? Because we have like an extra layer that we can use there, basically, where we can attach an additional glass pane, which would make it a bit more secure in a way. Not that I think that the inside of the ring would be a big target for attacks, but you know, sometimes there's just a little bit of extra security, or you know, just in case I, for some reason, accidentally grind one of the windows away, so we don't have a complete emptying of the oxygen. That might still happen though, depending on how the ship is built, but you know. But yeah. God, yeah, the FPS. It dips down to like 40, 45 most of the time. Whenever I get into the big ship's view, so to speak. It's kind of crazy actually. But hey, there you go. Big ships. They will do that to you. Alright, and then turn around. Do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the same thing as we did on the outside, doing like the middle part first, the middle belt, so that we have an approximation on how this is gonna look. So that's why we're doing these ones first. Yeah, the FPS is kind of crazy actually. I hope it still looks good enough. It's sometimes really difficult to tell, you know, when it comes to how things are recorded, if they're recorded fine. But, that is quite the droppage. Okay. Oh well, this one too. Right. So, then from here, let's do one like quarter thing here. One quarter section, if you will. So, what do we have here? I think we have these ones here, right? Like so. And then like this. And then it is, I think, these half slopes, at least one of them. And then we're going right back into these. Right, and I think that's correct. Something like that? Did I already? Oh yeah, I think I already did it correctly here. Right, okay, let's weld that and give it a good look. See how it works. So this basically will be the thickest part of the ring then, so to speak. Let's just hope it's not like overbearingly thick, dummy thick. But yeah, let's see. Alright. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. That smooths things out a bit. Okay, let's replicate this for all other parts as well. Let's just complete the ring real quick. That should be quick and easy. Luckily, the amount of blocks we need to place here is a bit lower thanks to the lower the lower radius. No, that's not the right word. You know, ow, that was wrong too. Well, actually, yeah, the circumference here is smaller because we're on the inside cutout, so to speak. Oh, also there is one missing over here. Oh, I completely forgot the lower parts there. Let's do that too. before we switch off to the next block. Right. And also, I think it's fairly easy to tell that there hasn't been any mistakes made on the inside. Not like the outside. The thing is, on the inside, we didn't have any irregular things, you know, kind of like the big stem at the back. That was a big irregularity, so it was a bit difficult. It threw the whole thing off a bit. But yeah, here it's perfect. It's a perfect circle in the inside. It makes it a lot easier to work with, I suppose. Alright. And that's that. And now we need that wedge thing. Yeah, that thing. Just put that in everywhere. And then we'll have ourselves a full circle, so to speak. It's not a perfect circle, but it will work for what we want it to be. Right. I will take a bit of material. Righto. Let's, oof, that was not the way I expected to have to go. Whoopsie daisy. Right. Do we need to make some more steel plates? Oh, look at how many thruster components we have. Yes, baby. That's what I like to see. I don't think it's gonna be nearly enough, but it's good to have that many. It's a good sign, I think. Right. Then once we're finished with this inner ring, we're just gonna have to have a good look at it and see if it feels right. And if it does, then we'll just extend it and then we get the full picture. And we do it like sector by sector. God, that already takes so much material. That's insane. Even though it's a smaller circumference, it's still huge, you know, for what it takes. God. The FPS. No. I have the feeling with every block I add, it's getting worse. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, not quite finished yet. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I think I can see this. Okay. Let's start with this side here, where we already began the whole thing. But we'll do it like piece by piece, so to speak, that so that we don't get any parts mixed up or anything. Gonna do it nice and easy. Perfect slope. And from top to bottom. Alright, already out of material again. Goodness me. Let's make a few more steel plates in preparation for what's to come. Yes, we'll have to fill that up in a second, I know. Okay, good. Now, this one is going to be a bit more annoying because we'll have to deal with, yeah, these kind of blocks. think one here and one here, and that might be correct. Something along those lines. Oh, almost out of energy. There we go. Fine. Then give me some. But yeah, I think the inner ring is going to be a piece of cake. It's kind of nice for once to have something that doesn't, like, you know, yield an ugly surprise. Just like the outer ring did. That was really nasty. You know, it's kind of like a sinking feeling when you realize, oh no, I did a mistake. That is a really sinking feeling in a big project like that. But hey, there you go. Right. Oh yeah, there is one still missing here. Yeah, let's start with these ones. They should be fairly easy to place, I think. Here and here. No, here. Hold on. No, I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I did it correct. Then here and here. Excellent. And then finally, after this, hopefully, there's gonna be more thrusters again. And then technically the ship will be functional to fly. Kinda. I don't think it's gonna have enough power for starters, but yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we've run into, I don't want to say an irregularity, but we'll have to fill it up a bit with normal blocks here. That's curious. Okay, but fair enough. It's not like we have to remove something to make it work. That's a bit more, that would be a bit more disturbing, but yeah, okay, we'll have to fill it up a little bit. That's okay. I guess when I did like the ring, I did like minimal corners. And that's why we have to fill it up now, I suppose. But, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's starting to look okay, I think. So, wait. How is this gonna go? I think... Yeah. That's how it's gonna go. Yeah, look, there's a whole bunch of filler we have to do here. That's very interesting. Well, not everything is filler, but definitely this one here. That's filler. And that's filler too, over here. Very curious. Very curious indeed. Okay. So, I wouldn't call these mistakes. I'm not Bob Ross, but happy little accidents comes to mind. Right? But yeah, there's definitely something weird here where I don't want to say I forgot, but somehow there are a few like pieces here that were not as filled as they were supposed to, I guess. Very strange. Let's try filling this stuff in. So there's one here. Another one here. And then I think like this. Oh yeah, look, you can see there's a whole bunch more fillers that have to be placed. That's kind of interesting, almost. Bit confusing, but interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's do fillers. Here and here. Oh, hold on. That doesn't work. That makes this a little bit more work intensive than I thought it would be, honestly. But I think it's fine-ish. I'm not sure these are supposed to be here. We'll figure this out. Oh, actually, these one needs to be filled as well. Do they? No, they don't. I'm lying. And then this... Yeah. There we go. Now we have it. Now we got it. Now we got to fill the whole wall here. It's all coming together. No, that is fine. That's gonna be the normal slope there. Tiny corner pieces, and done. That whole section. Well, no, not yet. There we go. And then we have to repeat that for the bottom too. And yeah, I think that goes quite nicely. That works. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we have a bit of ground to cover now. Okay, you know what? I think you know what it is time for right now, because I think the difficulties of what we're dealing with has been shown adequately. Adequately. That has nothing to do with etiquette. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this via a little bit of a montage again. Yeah, we're already at this point again. Jesus Christ, I thought I was finished with that, but no. So yeah, I think we're gonna see each other in a few minutes. Alright, so we're finished. Look at that. Looks a lot more interesting now, the whole thing now, doesn't it? We go into this. The windows look so much more armored now, like this. I mean, generally, the ship has become a lot more armored because of this process, this whole, you know, the edges that we did, the slopes. Also, I just realized, you know, I had a variant where I wanted to, like, grind away, like, a column of blocks and then replace them with these edge slopes. I don't think... It's maybe not would have been the same amount of work, but it's either grinding away stuff and then putting it on, or, as I had to do here, fill up stuff and putting it on. But I think like this is pretty cool. So, this means now, the whole hull thing, if you know, if you look from here, the whole outer hull of the upper part is now done. Yeah, pretty amazing. I love it. That's awesome. Now we finally are at this point. I kind of want to see how it looks from the inside now, honestly. If it looks any, like, different, so to speak. That makes sense. Oh yeah, now we don't have any easy access anymore. Woohoo! Alright, we're gonna enter through here. Through, the airlock, as you do. Oh, whoops. Also, we can see here the vent was green, which means it is airtight at the moment, which is pretty nice. Alright, now we go. Actually, we can already, maybe, can we already see it? Yeah, we can kind of see it. Looks different from here already. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Up and up we go to the main deck access. Then here there's still a lot of like stuff that hasn't been properly welded. As you can see, it is how it is, but you know. And then I think it's here then. Is it? Hold on. Quarantine facilities. Oh no, okay, I need to go one more up than I did. This one. Up this stairs. There we go. I like it. Does look pretty cool from here now. At least I think it does. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm kind of hyped with that now. It's also kind of weird that still in here there's a few unresolved problem areas, but, you know, we'll get to them when we do. Let's actually leave this door open because we'll go in and out of this quite a few times. Also, I just seen that there's still a few lights that I haven't done properly yet. Wait, this goes to the... Hold on. Which one goes to the lower facility? This one goes to the airlock. Yeah, this one is airlock. There we go. And out. Woo! Oh, I'm so happy with that. That was about an hour of work now. So it took a little bit longer than I expected it to. I have to be honest. But I think it's worth it. Now the whole donut is pretty much finished. So yeah, now basically there is another layer to be added on top of that. That's gonna take a whole bunch more work, of course. But first we have to kind of figure out how many thrusters we want to put on it in the first place. So yeah, that's gonna be for next time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time and take care.